So as usual with every Paragon update that comes out, we gotta try out to see how long they can survive. And I know you guys already know that, you know, the super... Like, this boat Paragon is better than all the other Paragons. But we gotta see for ourselves, like, the exact amount it can get to. Now, again, I have a mod enabled that lets me set the instant degree because, well, I can't get a degree 100 on logs here. Because, one, there's not enough water, and two, I'm playing single player. Basically, again, the rule is just the one Paragon, literally nothing else. And I've started on round 150 because, well, you can already tell how strong it is, that if I started earlier, then we'd just be sitting around, just doing nothing for even longer than that. Keep in mind, this is just degree 1. Degree 1, Dart and Boomerang Paragon would have died long ago, so let that sink in. And in 10 rounds, degree 1 Ninja would have already died. And yes, the ability does suck in bads, and I've already shown that. Granted, we don't have to do it right now because its bad damage is already pretty good. Also, Logs is the greatest map for it, because look, nice central water spot. One thing I didn't mention, when I did my first video, was that you can place stuff on the platforms. There's 2 of them. I think in the patch notes it said medium-sized towers. So what is a medium-sized tower? Spectre? Okay, not Spectre. Boomerang? Yeah, I think the carrier flagship... Doesn't a Boomerang normally fit on a carrier flagship, or am I tripping? Is it the same size that carrier flagship and this boat Paragon? Like, it's the same. Yes, you can also put Paragons on the Paragon, but we're not gonna do that because, again, we're doing some tests right now. Darling Gun? Yes, it fits. How about Mortar? Does that fit? Probably not. I think that's considered a large size tower. Also, is there still space for... Okay, there is still space for a carrier flagship, so I just want to test. Like, since I don't know right now, can you fit the same type of towers? Yeah, you can fit a Boomerang on this and that. So I don't think the size of the platform actually increases unless I keep testing out the towers, because Wizard fits. Wizard also fits here. Druid fits. Druid fits here. Village does not fit. And Village does not fit here. So it's pretty much the same stuff that can fit on the carrier flagship, can fit on this. So at this point, the degree 1 boat Paragon has already surpassed degree 100 Dart Paragon, and it's very close to getting past the Boomerang Paragon. Granted, I did not try out the Boomerang Paragon yet, after I got buffed this update. It got to 180 last update. It's really only a minor buff to the Boomerang Paragon, but it's just a big one for bosses. But either way, it might make it survive a few more rounds, but it looks like degree 1's gonna beat both of those, which, again, does not seem right to me. Because, like, yeah, why... Like, I'm not even using the ability, and it's stronger than all the other Paragons. So I think the only thing they're gonna do, or the thing they're gonna do, is either they're gonna buff the other Paragons to make it closer to this guy, so that he's not this strong compared to the other ones, or they would nerf it. They gotta do one of those 2 things, I'm guessing. Okay, I did not know this, but try using a Homeland Defense. It does work on it. I'm gonna try, but if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna time you out for 1 hour. So, let's see. Oh wait, actually it might work. I'm seeing more explosions, but let me go through it again. When it times out, does it slow down? I think it did slow down. Let me verify one more time. I also did test the reactor and the energizer, but it did not work. So watch this. Look at the explosions. That's the rate of what they're shooting at. Is this twice as much? Yes, it is. You can see. Huh, interesting. I did not know that. You can technically buff this Paragon, even though it doesn't show an icon. They're definitely going to patch that, because if you can, you know, if you can buff the strongest Paragon, then what the hell? The other Paragons are like, that's so unfair. What is going on? It's definitely a bug. Definitely a bug. I also did test the ability. It's a 15-second cooldown. 15 seconds. So we can just fast forward 3x, so that's 5 seconds. And now if I drop an Energizer, that should generally be half off. So 7.5 seconds, but it's not. Just watch after this round ends. I will use the ability. And we will have 15 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. See? It's still 50 seconds, so Energizer does not work. But what about Reactor? tier 4, does that work? That would be weird if it did. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, it's the same. So reactor and energizer does not stack. It's apparently only the homeland. At least that's what we know for now. Apparently, maybe even temple. Should we try that? I'm gonna guess while we're still going. Now, how can we actually tell? I guess you can just look at the amount of explosions. Is that more than there usually is? Actually, no. The best way to test is first, die with degree 1. You want to see how long this survives first, and then you want to add a tower afterwards to see if it makes a difference. So we're gonna hold off for now. I think I understand what's up actually. It's the mini planes are coded the same way as, you know, normal Cure Affliction planes, as in they can't get buffed by stuff like Permabrew, but they can get buffed by aura buffs like Temple or Homeland. So I think that's where things are messing up. So the tower, everything with the tower is coded as a Paragon, except for the mini planes. They're separate. I didn't take a look at the destroyer shots to see if they were affected, but that's just what I'm guessing right now. Anyways, 177. It's looking tight. Oh, I lied. Or I died. I should use the ability next time, and that allows us to survive a little further. One thing I will not do is buy and resell the Buccaneer. I'm just going to try to beat it using only 2 of those abilities per round. I think it's the most fair way to go about it. So I'm just going to hook in the first 2 bads every round. 180 actually might be death if I am not able to do anything else here. 2 bads left. I don't have any abilities again. And let's see if I can clutch up. Nope, didn't hook in DTs. So there's 5 bats this round, right? 5, okay. We gotta hook in those BFBs, or I'm gonna put them first for now. Okay, back to first. Okay. Yeah, I think we can beat the first 3 right here, and then I'll hook in the last 2. And easy round 80. Oh, JK. Maybe this time? No, it's not hooking in that DT. Okay, I gotta do number 3 and number 5, I think. Okay, so let's hook in the 3rd one, even though we damaged it so much. And we'll see how much we can do to number 4 and 5. Yeah, this allows us to cool down the ability so that we can hook in, get the hook in burst, because there's only a max amount you can hook in. I'm just gonna hook this in, and there we go. That's how you beat 180. Okay. So for when I tested last time, or my first run, it was like, it can hook in 5 ZUMGs, 4 to 5 ZUMGs per burst, and then it cools down for a little bit, and then hooks in again, if you watch carefully. So I think that might be play. You want to hook in 1 bad, and then let it cool down, so that you can hook in the insides of another bad. Yeah, now we're talking. We're getting some pretty easy rounds here. 184. I can definitely see 190 being possible with solid RNGesus. Okay, 4B this round. I'm going to use 1 hook now, and hook in 1 of the other 2, like that. And this round is easy, right? Yes. Alright, this round's easy. Only 2 bads. 189. Oh, DT's almost killed me. Alright, this round's gonna be interesting because there's 4 bads and infinite DTs. I think my seating's pretty effed here. Yeah, this is popping late. Let's see if we can hook in all 3 in time. DTs. Come on, auto hook. Auto hook? Nope. So hook in the first one. I gotta beat this one, because again, if I hook in the first 2, then I can't beat the other 2, because they pop at the same time. So I gotta target strong. But I gotta switch to first, otherwise I die to DDTs right here. Like right here. Too many DTs. Gotta leave him first. And back to strong. Save the hook. Problem is, there's just not enough time to kill this. Watch. No. There were 2, yeah, there were 2 that leaked, I think. 2. Okay, I gotta try it on this round if the 10% attack speed works or not. If you can actually see it, that is. So I'm gonna hook in number 1 and number 2 actually, number 2, because last I can just hook in, or I can just focus all the damage on the last 2 bads, like, you know, the following. And we'll see if that is enough to make a difference. Feels like I popped a little bit earlier. Watch the following as I put my boat in strong instead of last. If the 10% works on last, then this should pop, well, later, and it does not. Nope, it's the same. It's the same, guys. So I think I'm gonna call it 189 here again. Everyone saves is different, so if you got to like 190 plus with it, good job. You got good luck. So now's a good time to test whether or not getting Super Mines makes a difference. Or, I mean, a support temple. So, I'm gonna put this on strong. Strong for this, the bad tier. I'm gonna hook in the second one and the fourth one. So, let's beat this one first normally. Good. Yeah, so the reason it might not make a big difference is because the grape shot damage is way more than what these little planes provide. So, while it does buff the planes, it's not enough to make a significant difference, I don't think. So, I'm gonna call it there for degree 1. Now we're going to swap out and get a big boy. And we can also see the difference, like, between the art. How much beefier degree 100 is. So, let's check it out. Again, this is a mod. You can set degree 100 instantly without needing co-op. And there we go. Here's your degree 100 boat paragon. Looking a lot spicier, that is for sure. And yeah, we can stop using the ability now because you can see the difference. It now shreds 190 without me needing to do anything. Oh, one thing I did want to try is if I get more than 1 hook per round, or more than 2 hooks with degree 100 versus degree 1. So this is my second use. And no, it's the same amount of uses both ways. I also think the cash generation is the exact same. I think degree 1 also gave 3200 per round, so yeah, it's not buffed in that regard, which I guess I would have liked to see. But it is what it is. Oh, here's degree around 200, I mean. I'm not using the ability just to see if the raw power is strong enough, and would you look at that, guys? It is enough. Barely, but enough to beat fortified ads. Now, I think I do have to start hooking these in, otherwise I will die. But for now, I'm just going to keep going until we, well, die to something with abilities. Because I can keep going for now. Maybe they did make the boat stronger, because technically it's harder to get a higher degree on it, because most maps don't have a lot of water. Only very few maps you can get up a degree, 76 boat on single player. Yeah, and some maps you can't even get a Paragon at all. I'm pretty sure we're at the point where now that we have to hook in 45 bats, because look, they get so far. And I'm gonna barely survive this, I think. No, straight up die, so I have to. I think this hook does target fortified bats over normal bats. Yep, that's good. Good to know. And luckily, not everything this round is a fortified bad. If it's a normal bad, we can defeat it easily, as you can see here. So yeah, actually in terms of raw power, it seems like this survives just as long as 300 Ninja. But again, you have to take into account the money generation, the buff it gives to other boats, and, well, that hook ability. Because it shouldn't survive up this long with that ability as well. In fact, they should maybe go back and add abilities for the other Paragons. I think that would be nice. Because, again, I was led to believe that they were not going to add abilities, given that the first 3 didn't have any. You don't think all Paragons should have an ability? I mean, I think that makes sense if Farm doesn't have an ability, but why can't Dart Monkey have an ability? Why can't other normal towers have an ability? Other Paragons don't need another ability because they're already coded in the Paragon attack. I mean, like, the thing is, technically, the Pirate Hookin's already coded, but they decided to make it even stronger by giving it the ability to hook in bads, which I'm not gonna say was unnecessary, but it's certainly a luxury to have when this thing already does a crap ton of bad damage. We're getting lucky that there's only 2 fortified bats per round, because if we get 3 in a round, then I think it's actually game. Oh! Speak of the devil. I'm gonna put it on last, just to see. Well, just because this thing is here. No, we're not gonna kill it. Is this the end? 223? What could I possibly do to win here? I'm gonna try putting on strong yes. All the way. All the way. Come on. Hook it in. Ooh, not... Yeah, it has to pop, like, before this last bend, otherwise no time. Oh, I have an idea. We'll use the ability when they both pop DTs. And I think the hook will hook in both DTs. Watch. Watch. Please pop. Same time, ideally. Oh. A little bit off, but I think it's actually doable that way. Come on. Oh, okay. I don't know if the ability wasn't fast enough or what. Alright. Hook. Yeah, it's not, I'm using the ability. It's not hooking in all DTs, surprisingly, because I thought if it hooked into bad, why would it not hook in, like, the other 6 DTs that spawn? Alright. We're gonna do another test. We're gonna hook in the first 2, and then we're just gonna put it last. Just for this guy over here. And, no, it pops at the same time. Oh, even worse, actually. I think this round's impossible with my, again, my seeding. Because past 140 is completely random for everybody. Because, yeah, if there's 3 bads, like, I can't even kill a single one. It's close, but it doesn't look doable, unfortunately. So watch me die to this first one if I don't hook it in. If I don't hook it in. And if I use the ability, it would just hook into bad, and not the use. So I think 223 is the end.